Hello, this is James Page for Frontline Research here at Eurosatory 2024, and I'm on the ST Engineering stand where we're going to talk about a really exciting new partnership. And I'm going to come and talk to ST Engineering's Jin Kiat very shortly, who's head of international defence business. But I'm going to turn to Ultra PCS's program manager for LAN, John Puddy. First of all, thank you both for having some time to talk to us. John, tell us a little bit about Ultra PCS and then how this partnership came about.
So we're an electronics design, manufacturer and delivery company based in the UK. And we've been involved heavily in development of vehicle electronic architectures for decades. We've got fielded product on UK and international programs from very small vehicles all the way up to tracked vehicles. And critically, I've been really involved in driving the development of open architectures into military platforms to benefit customers in terms of their ability to deliver rapid capability development and spiral acquisition.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for that. Open architecture was something that ST Engineering was already working on in Singapore, but this partnership is going to allow that to develop.
Yep. So open architecture is something that we have developed for many years, primarily because of the way that Singapore military equips itself. For example, radios are not strategic, so we can buy radios of anyone. And then when we bring it back to Singapore, we integrate everything and make it into a capability. So this thing about bringing different bits of kit from different OEMs, putting it together to build a digitalized and network fighting force is something that we have worked closely with the Singapore military for many years. So as we stepped out of Singapore and bring some of our capabilities into the international market, we realized that we also needed to find partners to work with. And Ultra PCS is the partner of choice for us in the UK because they are technically very strong, and we realized that there was a good fit between the kit that we have and the software that they do, and when we put it all together, it becomes a real capability for the UK as well as other European markets.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk about a little bit of the fruits of the partnership, and we have some kit behind us which feels like it's starting to make a little bit of noise behind us. I think it might be getting warm, but John, perhaps you can give us a little bit of an explanation about what we can see.
So what we've got here on show is our electronic architecture kit, which is an a la carte menu of hardware and software, which is completely modular and designed to give an applique vehicle architecture for both legacy vehicles that might be going through a midlife update or new build vehicles. And because of its modular nature, we can scale from 4x4 platforms all the way through to very complex 8x8 tracked platforms that need very complex architectures. We build our architecture starting from a power system, which is proven in service around the world for power distribution, electronically controllable and switchable, protected. We then layer onto that through our partnership with ST, the networking for both voice and data, which is what we can see here in the middle. And we then bring computing power, whether it's embedded processing or screens that have got processors within them. And then we layer on top, finally, the Ultra platform gateway interface software. What has frustrated us in the past has been how the GVA and NATO GVA software has tended to be written as a large amorphous block. It's incredibly hard for smaller businesses to be able to offer their capabilities in, and unfortunately very expensive for vehicle customers and primes to make changes through the verification. A little bit like your phone, where you're used to having apps, we've modularized our software. And we're changing our commercial model as well as technically to allow customers and partners to write their own software. We will support the verification process. We will ensure that everything works together, but by modularizing the software alongside the hardware, we're enabling customers to initially deploy a system which maybe only has 2 or 3 components within it. There is no fear of the cost of change later in the program. As you introduce new capabilities and new requirements, you can then develop the plugin that's required for that new capability, verify it with Ultra as part of the system, and then deploy it in a modular way. You no longer have to pay for software integration again and again and again. And we all know that the changing pace on the battlefield is accelerating. We need to support our customers to respond to that change. And we believe that the Ultra Electronic Architecture Kit offers that scalability, flexibility, and an affordable package.
So it would be great for the forces and for the end users. It sounds like you probably have some boost for the procurement teams as well.
Oh, it's been a fantastic show for us. We've had incredible interest both from our home market in the UK all the way through to NATO nations who are making those midlife updates where previous vehicles haven't been digitised. They want to bring a digital solution but don't want to have to be locked in to a really expensive solution at the end.
Thank you very much for that. From an ST engineering perspective, what's the next stage in this story?
Well, we see tremendous potential in this product all across Europe, and we think of a couple of possibilities where we can make a difference. So first of all, right, I think many European armies still operate legacy platforms, fleets of legacy platforms. Now, this ability to do a drop-in immediately gives armies the opportunity to upgrade. And when you convert what we call a dumb platform into a digitalized platform, you are expanding the lifespan of it, and you are actually getting a capability upgrade immediately. Secondly, we are in conversations with some vehicle OEMs to offer an open digital architecture as a baseline offering. So if you imagine when the vehicle rolls off the production line, it is already digitalized, open, and waiting for integration with all the other bits of kit that the user could want to put on. So we see great potential in some of these opportunities. We've had a great show, a lot of walk-ins, a lot of interest, a lot of meetings, and we are very, very happy to partner with PCS because they have been great in leading the way, and we will hopefully come together and make a difference to European and NATO armies.
Fantastic. Well, look, it sounds like everything is going fantastically well. Congratulations on the partnership. Congratulations on the product. We look forward to watching this space and seeing how things develop. But for now, gentlemen, thank you very much for taking the time to explain that all to Frontline Research. Thank you.